Good evening. I'm Cassandra Joan Butler, Agent 56 with the Cosmic Intelligence Agency, and welcome to Cosmic Connections for the week. We are on the brink of a quarter cycle. It's the time between now, well, actually, technically, between tomorrow at 11:32 in the morning, around lunchtime on Thursday, until the amazing lunar eclipse of the 13th or 14th of March, wherever you might be living, is going to show us a new path. This has been an amazing month. We've had a lot of cosmic narratives that are continuing almost on a daily basis. And I'm here just to draw a little light on some of them. And we also do some spiritual messages too, because what better time of the year than during the Pisces to tap into our inner knowing, our intuition, our imagination, our sense of faith and belief, and blending that with our everyday reality. So, good evening, Diane and John and Sherry and Jerry and Sherry. It rhymes. Hello. Hi, Donna. Good evening, friends. Thank you for that, Sherry. I am doing well, and I hope you're all doing well this evening. I don't know, the word happy really goes hand in glove with Ash Wednesday, but many are starting the Lenten season. And no matter what your faith or beliefs, this is the end of the solar cycle between now and the very first day of spring. You could say this is a time of reflection and emotional retreat in some instances. So Pisces really is a wonderful time of the year to do our internal cleaning, you might say. People do spring cleaning, but this is the time to do more emotional or spiritual cleaning. And I would suggest that. Hi, Trish. Hi, Jojo. Oh, hello. Happy birthday, sweet girl. Happy birthday, Pisces. What a wonderful sign are you. We're all wonderful. Hi, Jan. Wonderful. Happy birthday to you, too. And I'm sorry to hear about your beloved Gemini husband. I hope he's doing much better. Prayers to you guys. Hi, Candy. Hi, Rosalind. Hey, Kathy D. Hi, Trish. Thanks for being here, friends. I appreciate it very much. And good evening to you, Peggy. And happy birthdays to the Pisces. But remember, you got to find where the Pisces 9 degrees is. We talked about that last week with the new moon, the aviator in the sky going through the clouds. And the idea is that we all have clouds, we all have problems, we all have concerns, we all have murkiness and unsettled feeling. And this particular Pisces cycle is about finding another path and maybe elevating your perspective, as it were. And as we get closer and closer to that amazing eclipse, I think that's going to show us a way to blend and balance spirit and mind and body, because of the nature of the very first eclipse of the eclipses in the phase, as it were, of Pisces and Virgo. By the way, I'm going to be holding a little bit of a mini retreat workshop at the Amherst Community Church here locally in Western New York. That's off of Main Street in Amherst. You are all very welcome to attend. It's going to be experiential. We're going to be doing songs and meditations, and of course, lots and lots of astrological information and identifying where this falls in your chart, both the new moon and the eclipse, to get you back on track during this last phase of our solar year. Hi, Gail. Nice to see you. Hi, Valerie. And I'm going to be sending you something out tonight. By the way, I got to my email finally today. I usually do a lot of client work on Mondays and Tuesdays, so my Wednesdays are a catch up. So I apologize for not getting back to you right away, Valerie. Hi, Nancy. Hi, Marcia. Hello. Thank you, dear, for the compliment. And hi, Linda. I'm so grateful to see you too. Hi, Leslie. Thank you all for being here. And I want to turn your attention to the Cosmic Intelligence Agency offerings. One of the most internationally esteemed expert, I believe, is Julia Simons. She is the founder of the CIA. And she and some very other esteemed, wonderful colleagues are doing offerings on the Venus Star Point that takes place on March 22nd. And if you're not familiar with Star Point, please check out the offerings at the Cosmic Intelligence Agency, okay? Because I'm still learning. It's like anything in astrology. There are segments, that's why I love it so much, that we can keep on learning and applying to our own lives, applying to our loved ones. But the Venus Star Point is a wonderful gift giving between Venus and the Sun and its inferior conjunction on the 22nd of March. And we've all been marveling at beautiful Venus in the sky in the northern climates. So I want to give that out to you guys. So keep in mind that at our phase of the quarter cycle, again, that begins tomorrow around noon, 11:32. I need more water. It's a primary cycle, which is asking us to ground and create and to be busy and to do our task that we perhaps identified at the new moon as the 27th of February. So we might be feeling a little bit more energized tomorrow and for the next week. And then we sit back and we are revealed by the full moon lunar eclipse on the 13th and 14th. So let's bring the slides into the room, and you're going to want to find where Gemini falls in your chart, specifically 16 degrees of Gemini. And so the moon is sandwiched between Jupiter and Spirit. Well, let's rewind for a moment. I love the Sabian symbols. They're always so appropriate, right? So the theme of this next week is using your mentality and maybe even changing your mind. It's called mental metamorphosis. The Sabian symbol speaks of a robust young man who becomes more mature in his thinking. In other words, grows up, becomes more reflective, more analytical, and decides he's going to do whatever it takes to find the right answer. Now, that's in contrast to the actual degree of 16 degrees of Gemini, which is the woman suffragette who's arousing strikers at a factory. The anger and the emotion being emitted. And this next degree, because again, randomly derived by a clairvoyant medium, Elsie Wheeler and Mark Evan Jones, is almost the opposite. Like we're getting our emotions out in the past week or so, but then we're going to recover our logic. So go to your chart where 16 degrees of Gemini falls. It's triggering you to take charge and to rebuild some aspect of your life where you find Gemini. Being that it's sandwiched between Jupiter and Spirit, part of Spirit that is, it's asking us to elevate, again, the theme for this Pisces lunation, the new moon, elevate our thinking, be generous in our thinking, and perhaps connect with more spiritual precepts. All right, so thinking again is a part of the cycle. Number 2, Sedna is opposite Juno. Now, you know Sedna is a wonderful outer planet that represents the fearless, independent female that refuses to do what her father was demanding her to do, which was to get married. So it's opposite Juno, which is the wife or the husband or the partner energy. So in our partnerships, we may notice a need for freedom or independence in our conversations, in our sharing this upcoming week. So be aware of that. Not necessarily conflict, but just that independent thinking and asserting one's needs for sovereignty. We have Mars trining the Sun. Now, remember, a trine is an easy flow of energy, but Mars is action. And the Sun, of course, is enlightenment. So Mars, action, is moving its energy towards the Sun, and it's asking a simple question: am I safe? Am I feeling safe? Where you find Pisces and Cancer in your chart. Meanwhile, we have Black Moon Lilith opposite Neptune, and Neptune could be smoke and mirrors. Neptune could be faith, love, and unconditional love. It can be many things. we paint Neptune and Pisces with a broad brush, but Black Moon Lilith is often the energy beneath the surface. It being opposed to Neptune might mean that we are seeing manipulation. And can you intuit manipulation? Are you manipulating, or is someone else manipulating you? So that are the major points I want to share with you for this next week. And as we get closer and closer to that beautiful Virgo full moon lunar eclipse, let's prepare you for that. So this is the question of the week. Is anyone taking a special pains to becoming either healthier of mind, body, and spirit? Because I think that this is an enormous opportunity in the next couple of weeks. I mean, literally the next 6 months, to pay attention to our health. And I don't mean just our exercise and our sleep schedule and our food, although of course that's all a part of it. But has anyone noticed that they're wanting to work out more or watch with their nutritional needs, whether or not they're being met or not? I'm just curious. So please do share in the chat. And or we just have maybe perhaps on centerpiece needs to become healthier. Nancy's had a rough week too. Hi, honey. I'm glad you're here. Okay. Merry meet to you, Katrina. Hello, dear friend Jody. No worries. You just crawled out your hole. Okay. Yes. Hi, Lorraine. Raining, locked out. Oh, no. What does that mean, Gail? You're locked out of your house right now? I mean, in my life, that wouldn't be that unusual. Hello, Nancy from North Borneo. Welcome. Glad you're here. Hi, Marianne. Love you to pieces too, Jan. You crossed my mind very strongly. I hope things are going well with you in your world. Hi, Kim. We're aging. Oh, you're so sweet, Kim. I guess that's what stress does to a face, right? There's always stuff going on, but you're very sweet. Thanks, Kimmy. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Kat. What crazy times we're living in. Absolutely, Anita. Yes, you're paying attention to your health. Very good, Joan. Just trying to stay sane, count. Absolutely, Marcianne. And this energy, I want to describe it to you this way. I could be off. It's not intense. No, it is intense energy this March with all these changes. We have Venus retrograde. We have the eclipse coming up. We're going to have Mercury retrograde next week. It's like this sense of I'm on this treadmill or I'm on this hamster cage wheel. I'm going around and around and around, and I'm feeling a little not grounded is a good word. And we do have some hope around the corner because Saturn is going to be interacting with the sun and helping us ground some of the things we want to do. Yes, your health. Okay. All right. Anita, regards to exercise. Exactly what I'm talking about here, Donna. Hi, Renee. Okay. Sickness and injury is going to take forever to heal. Healing energy to you, Jillian. And I think everyone is sending their healing energy to you this moment, right? Okay. Oh, okay. I understand. Okay, I understand, Gail. Very good. You feel the energetic shift, but now you're exhausted. Hi from Portland. Hi, Angie. Big hugs to you. Hi, Sue. Hello, dear friends. Okay. Well, I think a lot of people are talking about their health in the chat, which makes complete sense, and the kind of the crazy energy out there. And again, Mercury retrograde again. Yes. Now, the other aspect about March in general is, I think, because of that, for example, Sedna opposite Juno, Venus, which represents love, and it going retrograde. I'm going to throw this out to everybody. It's in Aries. Venus is in Aries. It went retrograde at the 9th degree. And what that is suggesting to each of us is to love thyself so you can love others, right? Love thyself so you can love others. Fill up your cup first. And we have another magnificent moment, and that comes in after the full moon eclipse. I'll be talking about that in 2 weeks. When Mars, which is action again, is squaring Chiron. And And you have heard me talk about this since 2018. Chiron in Aries is asking us to heal the narcissistic wound. It's okay to want what you want. It's not just narcissism. To be part of the group, to be part of the family, to be part of an institution, but you all have, each of us all have the right to want what we want and without harming another. And that's another theme that's a strong balance with this upcoming lunar eclipse. So there's a lot of overriding energies this month, how to be kind in the face of opposition, how to stay sane in swirling changes. And also, this happens every Pisces time of the year, right? We're letting go of the last solar cycle. We humans usually celebrate New Year's on the 1st of January, but you could make an argument that the first day of the solar year is when the Aries sun moves into 0 point, which is on spring equinox. So we'll be talking about that as well. I know. Lois is talking to us Northerners here. Yeah, we could all use some sunshine, but I think I speak for the people in the chat who are in this area. Isn't it nice that we've had some warmer temperatures? Okay, because we're a little tired of all that snow. Good evening, Paula. Okay, good, Marcia. That's awesome. You're feeling much more confidence with making decisions. Excellent. Go into yourself and say, you know, I have a right to make these decisions. Nice to see you, Patricia. And a lot of people are talking about sinus infections and headaches. That's the Aries energy, which rules the head. Any foot problems? Pisces rules feet. That's my snafu is foot problems. Okay, so there's the chart, friends. Wishing you all the best as we move forward. And I'm going to go through all the signs now. I'm removing this. Okay. All right. So this week, specifically to this week, this is where you might be finding yourself wanting to really do some good positive work. If you're Aries, do positive work in your communication, in your scheduling, in your paperwork, and you can make it even nicer by befriending your neighbors and your siblings. This is the emphasis for Aries friends. If you're Taurus or Taurus rising, the energy is really focusing on your self-worth and your value and how to make money, how to boost your abundance on many, many different levels. All eyes are on the Gemini parts of our chart, the Gemini rising, the Gemini sun signs. And step into your own confidence and charisma. And you might actually find yourself changing your mind, just like that Sabian symbol says, about something important. You might become more mature in your thinking and come from a place of logic for our Geminis. If you're Cancer or Cancer rising, give yourself a break. Take those naps, do a little retreat, get away from the maddening crowd. Don't worry about producing as much as resting and reconsidering. Mars is still in your sign, so you might get a little bit more easily frustrated. That's for our Cancer people. If you're Leo or Leo rising, the focus is on your friends, your groups, your associations. Who do I fit in with? Who is my group? I want to have fun. So take the instinct of connecting with new friends and making plans, doing more social things. If you're Virgo or Virgo rising, it's all about your career, your legacy, what you want to achieve in the outer world this upcoming week. And build something, friends. This is a building week. If you're Libra or Libra rising, make some plans to expand your life through travel, through writing, through publishing, through teaching, through reading, through learning something new. You might be on the fence about taking a class. It's a great time to commit to that, Libra. For Scorpio or Scorpio rising, this is a great week for you to get into your inner self and remind yourself of your personal power, your psychological, spiritual power, and stand your ground with finances, especially if you're in a financial bind. Make your own decisions, or if you're negotiating with others about money. If you're Sagittarius or Sagittarius rising, this particular week is a great time to rebuild your relationships with your sweetheart or with your BFFs, and be a good friend, and find some good partners as well. For Capricorn or Capricorn rising, this is a week to really do what you can do to become healthier on a physical level, but also to work smarter, I like to say, instead of harder. Perhaps get a new tool to benefit how you're operating in your career. If you're Aquarius or Aquarius rising, this is a great week just to have fun, to let that inner child play, get out there and be frivolous, be free, and just have some fun. For our Pisces friends or Pisces rising, this particular lunation this week is about rebuilding where you're living, connecting with your family members, straightening up the household, perhaps looking at some home improvements, but doing something that's going to help you fit in more comfortably in your living circumstance. All right, friends, let's do some spiritual messages. Again, I want to just check the chat. And yeah, I'm not too grounded either, Jerry. And I'm feeling especially not grounded tonight because I'm at the office and I don't have my phone with me. So I feel very, you know, that feeling when you don't have your phone? Disconnected. I mean, the only way I can connect with anybody is through the computer. Oh, well, my kids know I'm not going to be coming home until late. I've got a lot of stuff to do yet tonight, a lot of work. Hi, Susie. Congratulations on NCGR. That's so awesome. So check out Susie Wu and her offerings for the National Astrological Association. Love it. Hi from Horseheads. Hello, Anne Marie. Okay. Yes. Okay. All right. Do you know someone who is a CO, Anne Marie? Yeah, that's, if you're not from New York State, one of the biggest stories that's been going on for the past 12 days has been the strike of correction officers in New York State. I'm not an expert. I have a neighbor who's a CO, a retired that is, but it's a very difficult and dangerous job. So I'm hoping that definitely, Anne Marie, little prediction that probably by the full moon next week, there's going to be an agreement. It's greater to have warmer weather, indeed. Yes. Okay. Hi, Susan. What? Your birthday's today? Oh my gosh. Oh, you're so awesome. Happy birthday, dear Pisces. All you Pisces people. Yes. Great to see you. Hi, Elizabeth. Yes. Hi, Christine. Hi, Susie. We're now live. Yes. We are definitely live. Okay. So anyway, friends, I love talking to you, but let's go to our spiritual part. So many of you know this. I'm an astrologer of, I don't know, it's going on 40 years practicing. And I'm a medium. And my other credential is I'm Sun conjunct Neptune. So I'm going to do a little mediumistic psychic work. And how I do this, you have to be in the room. I have to close my eyes and just pick a couple of people. And that's what I do during my readings. I call them integrated readings using the astrology and the mediumistic skills. Dear God, please allow me to serve. Please allow my words be filled with love and light and truth, inspiration and healing for the highest and best as we align ourselves with the Holy Spirit. Amen. Who am I with here? I'm with Kat Main. All right. Hi, Kat. My thumb came to you, dear. So as I am tuning into your energy this evening, okay, I keep on getting rings. I don't know if you have a ring, a wedding ring. I think it's a wedding ring, a wedding band from someone in spirit that is blessing you. This is a female, and she's saying that she's so happy that you are moving towards harmony within your own relationship. But you have this physical ring, and you might be considering to do something to reset some of the stones or something like this. but she is saying that you do whatever you'd like with anything you want with her, which she had owned. But when you hold on to this piece of jewelry, you feel closer to her. And she's sending you unlimited love, unconditional love, and so much respect and pride in what you've done in your life. And she knows that sometimes, okay, I'm going to the heart area. Things aren't exactly the way you thought they would be in your living circumstances. And I mean, there might be some desire to move or something like this. And you've been very patient, but I'm now getting more intuitive with you. I would say that by the time we get into the fall, there's going to either be an actual move or an improvement with where you're living. So that desire to move is not as strong as it is right now. But I am also picking up either dance or exercise with you, walking. I'm getting the image of water, and not necessarily a beach, but walking by a lake or by a river. And I want to give you all those images for you with much love, Kat, and thank you for being here tonight. Okay. Feel free to give me feedback. I'm with Paula Churchill. Hi, Paula Churchill. As I'm tuning into you this evening, I'm picking up, do you have young men around you, sons or grandsons? I'm getting the word three. I'm getting three, it could be nephews. And they're a group. All right. So these would be relatives. They're a group. And one in particular isn't quite following his path yet. And you are involved, but at a distance. And what Spirit is saying to me is that it's okay to step back and envision this young man who you feel or evaluate to be a little bit more troubled or not living up to his full potential. Just to visualize him as being stepping into his greatness. He's just had a lot of disappointment. I feel a lot of despondency with this younger person. This is between, I don't think he's a late teenager through maybe 30 years of age, somewhere in that time frame. But the only thing that some of these younger folks like to hear is that life keeps on going on, and you do communicate this to him. That's number one. Number two, do you have any furry friends, Paula? Like, I get a dog and a cat, but I'm getting a lot of happiness from these furry friends. I think it's a dog and a cat. I can't decide which. You are just chomping at the bit, by the way, Paula, to get outside, to get the gardening done. It's going to be an extraordinarily good spring and summer for you, because it feels like you're going to be more mobile, more physically fit, and excited about the warmer weather coming your way. So I want to leave that with you, Paula, tonight, and I hope that makes sense. Feel free to give me some feedback. All right, friends. Yes, great to see you all. Again, some reminders, please check out Cosmic Intelligence Agency. They have a wonderful publication called Time Lords, and they are always offering great seminars and articles through this wonderful platform. And, check out the little workshop I'm having on the 14th of March at Amherst Community Church. That's at 7:00. And we'll be doing a deep dive, not just with the eclipse on Eclipse Day, but also the eclipse that takes place on the 29th. And one more little word of note, two more words of note. It's not too late to join the Astrology Hub. I'm still teaching for them this week and next week for the Pisces lunation. And it's a wonderful organization for you to explore your astrology. And on the 13th, next week, I'll also be doing the Astrology Cafe with Lily Dale and Reverend Patricia Bell. So lots of stuff going on all the time. One more thing. Hey, if you're in Western New York, stop by the Earth Spirit Fair. I'll be teaching there on Saturday at 4 p.m. and I'll be talking about everything we talk about here, but in a lot more detail. That is Tracy's Earth Spirit Fair in Hamburg. Check it out at the Grange. God bless you. Have a great week. Yeah, I'm pretty busy this March. Take care. God bless.